What's up, everybody? It's me, Todrick, and I'm here with one of my most favorite people in the entire world, COLLEEN Bellinger.
Hi.
Oh my gosh, who just had a baby, and I just got to meet Flynn for the first time, and I have major baby fever. I want to have a baby like right now. We could have like a cute little biracial baby.
So cute. But I'm never getting pregnant again. You have to do that part.
You take one for the team.
I already took one for the team. I'm not doing two.
Take one for this team.
No, you can.
Okay, I'll carry the baby.
Okay,
I'll carry the baby. I think I'll look cute pregnant.
You will look cute pregnant.
Thank you. COLLEEN and I have been friends for a very, very, very long time, like almost 10 years.
Probably more than.
Which is odd because we're only 21, but it's
I know, right?
but we have had a very crusty career, and today we were downstairs talking about all of the insane things that have happened in our life, and we just did a video on her channel, which you have to find out because it is gaggy. You have to go watch it. Today we're talking about our life and how we have been on the come up and basically crusty and bamboozling and catfishing the world for a decade.
Well, also the 10-year challenge is like a thing kind of on the internet. Well, it's kind of out now, but it was a thing like a week ago.
Last week.
And we can do the 10-year challenge with like videos and stuff of each other because we were such a mess 10 years ago. We're still a mess now, just a different kind of mess.
I might have went downward. I might be more of a mess now than I was.
I think so too. Look at the room we're in. There's like
I love this room. I actually think this room is like so iconic, and I'm always so excited I get to be in here. It's very scary. Can I bring her over here? So before the Netflix show, before Broadway.
Isn't that great? It's so terrifying.
I know. This should be like the new movie, like Saw 6 or something, starring Miranda Sings. We just had a very, very crusty life. How did we meet?
You don't remember? I was gonna ask you if you remember.
We both worked at Disneyland, by the way, but at separate times, and people would always...
In the same show, High School Musical. You
So
were in High School Musical 2.
Yeah.
I was in High School Musical 3.
But
Do you
we were
remember
the most rebellious people ever, and we both got fired from Disney, just to be clear.
Wait, what did... You did?
Yes.
I love that. Okay, wait, do you remember? Because I actually remember...
No, I don't.
You don't remember the first time we talked? It was because we have a mutual friend, the Perucas.
Oh, yeah.
I worked at Disneyland with this awesome couple that I was really, really close with. And she was like, I have this friend, Todrick. And I was watching American Idol. I lived in New Jersey at the time. And I was like, oh my God.
What were you doing in New Jersey?
Well, like, it was like when you know when you're like, oh, I live in New York City, and like you really like live somewhere really jank.
Yeah.
Like that's me. So I'd be like, I'm in New York City auditioning for Broadway, and I lived in like the basement of the house in New Jersey. I can like still remember pacing around the house the first time I talked to you on the phone. Because like Emily gave you my information.
That's
Because
so
I was like,
crazy.
oh, I'm a fan of him on the show. I thought you were so good on American Idol.
Thank you.
And then she said that you liked Miranda, and so we talked on the phone for like a really long time.
And I thought I had made it, bitch. When I found out I was gonna be in a Miranda Sings concert, she was like, it's in LA. I wasn't in LA. I was like recovering from being kicked off American Idol. I was at home just like eating stuffed crust pizza. I was so depressed. I was like, my life is over.
You were in Texas?
I was in Texas. And yeah, I don't know if I've ever told you this, that you asked me to do the concert. You were like, it's in LA. I was like, that's okay. I'll be there. It was brokeasfuck.com. And I was like, I'm gonna get there. I flew myself there on a buddy pass.
So Todrick and I, that's when we started we talked on the phone, and then he did a show with me in LA. And when he says a Miranda concert, by the way, it was like
at the Magic Castle, and 6 people in a roach were there.
They're like,
I showed up and I was so serious. I went to sleep early the night before, like warmed up before
like no one watched it, no one came, no one cared. But then we became really good friends. Like, oh, we're best friends. I was living in New York, well, New Jersey. And then I flew back and I moved back home because like YouTube started to sort of become more of a thing. And I was living in Long Beach, but you lived like in Hollywood.
Yeah.
I would go and stay with him all the time, and we were so gross. We would sit in his apartment in our underwear, eating pizza in bed.
With the same underwear on for like 4 days in a row. Like, not just underwear, but like the same underwear.
Like it was crusty.
Like Doo-Doo Streets the musical.
And we would just talk about like how we wanted to be like famous, or like what we're gonna do next.
These
we were both
eggs.
really close to 10,000 followers on Twitter, and we were both like, we're almost there to 10,000. We thought that was gonna be like the biggest thing. Okay, so I found an old video from my channel that's called Todrick Hall is a Mess.
I'm so skinny there. Just tumbling in Ugg boots.
Just on the street.
And I'm sure no one asked me to do that. I probably made you film me. I was like, wait, like, let's pretend that you wanted me to do this.
You're nuts.
Just thank you. Just seeking attention.
Oh my god, I love it.
I have pictures of she and I. We would go to In-N-Out, get food, and then just sit on the ground outside, just surrounded by pigeon poop, and just eat our food and be so happy, like touching the ground, touching our food, burgers, like feeding each other.
This one's from 8 years ago on your channel, Todrick, COLLEEN, Miranda Sings.
Oh my gosh, this must have been the first time we ever hung out.
Hello everyone.
Oh my god, my hair is just as horrible now.
I'm Castle in LA, and I have a very special
This must have been the
guest
first time
here.
you performed.
When you get to be backstage with the one and only
Miranda Sings. Hey guys, it's me Miranda. Just wanted to say hi to
so
everyone.
now.
Scott, Michael, David. So I just want to say hi and hope we're doing pretty good, and thanks for being a big fan, because I love my fans. So, and if you know any haters, just you know what to do. Tell them haters, back off. Yeah.
Todrick did that one show thinking like, oh, here we go. But then I was the thirsty one and I made you do every show with me. So like, every time I showed in LA or New York, I'd be like, hi, I have another concert, you need to do it. And I was making him like do all of my shows.
And I would go to every single one, be like so excited, getting a new outfit.
And they'd be like in the restaurant portion of the lobby of a hotel. Like, so this is my niece Bailey, who's now 11, and Todrick singing backstage.
Very, very young birthday to you.
To me?
A very, very young birthday to you.
To me?
Dun, 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 dun. I don't know the rest of the words. A very, very young birthday to you.
To me?
Yeah!
That's so cute! This is actually gonna make you cringe.
I'm scared.
Do you remember this?
Happy to be here.
Oh my gosh. AJ's bros.
Okay, yeah, so this is the only thing we did all year was go to this one event. But this is the only time we got dressed out of our underwear, was we went to this event that AJ Raphael put together. And I'm wearing the ugliest thing I've ever seen in my life. Like, I don't know why you let me out of the house wearing this.
I thought it was cute. I really do think it's cute.
But we thought we were so cute.
We thought we were so much better looking. I felt like we were the best looking people there, and now I'm looking at this picture and no wonder no one danced with us while we were just walking around loitering.
There's like a red carpet. There's like one person interviewing people, and you like ran up to like, they didn't even ask, like watch the beginning, you just like, I walk up to the mic, they're like, oh.
I knew they were going to.
Yeah, we had to tie it in. We had to come in style and bling it out. She's Glenda and I'm Dorothy.
Ew, everything about me is so ew.
When the DJ has to play.
You tell a joke and I'm all, it's not even funny.
It was funny.
I mean, I kind of
want
to turn up the music.
So serious about this interview? Like, I'm starting to ask him questions to ask me.
And I might go for a little, hey, I just met you.
Yes, call me maybe.
Am I drunk?
Yeah.
You guys are great. Have a great time inside and enjoy it. And if that song
You
comes
look
on, you
beautiful, actually.
We will. We are going to be spinning on the floor, doing breakdancing moves, and maybe even a little bit of robot.
Yeah. All right. Thank you guys so much.
All right, bye-bye.
Step back.
Okay.
I cannot believe that you hung out with me ever again after that interview.
Me, I literally like, I didn't say anything in that interview at all. I was just like, yeah, I'm not right. It's the worst.
Wow.
Okay, I have one other story to tell. So this is how gross we are. Todrick and I would, if we weren't staying together, we would be like FaceTiming, or not, I guess not FaceTiming, but like sending each other videos and voice notes while we were pooping.
Just make sure that you get the toilet in the picture, just not caring.
But my favorite memory from that time was when I pooped in his bathroom and I closed the door and you opened the door like hours later.
This was crazy. She microwaved that poop in the bathroom. I opened it up. My eyebrows were like about to fall off. My eyes were watering. I was like, COLLEEN, what is inside of you? The Demogorgon was living inside of her and crawled out in my toilet.
He was so mad at me, like for days I feel, because I kept the door closed. Like he was so mad that I hotboxed it in there.
I wasn't so much mad as that I was scared that it would happen again. I originally called COLLEEN to be Belle in Beauty and the Beast.
No, he did not. Okay, we have to talk about this. Okay, so here's the tea. The original Beauty and the Beast, Todrick was like, I thought Todrick was like the most famous person I'd ever known in my whole life. Like, for
Not true.
Yes, I did. And I was like, oh my God, he's gonna do this video with, did you just whip your hair back? I was like, Todrick is gonna do this video about Beauty and the Beast. And Belle was always my favorite character. I was like, I am Belle. If you ever do anything that has to do with Belle, you have to, and he's telling me about it. I thought it was so cool. He one day texts me and said, hey, what are you doing? and I was busy that day and I didn't respond. I was busy.
She was hanging out with a friend.
Yeah, so I was hanging out with someone. I couldn't hang out that day, so I said nothing. I didn't respond until like the next day. I was like, hey, what's up? And you were like,
I shot a video.
And it was the Beauty and the Beat video, and he told me I was gonna be Belle, and then he totally did not have me in it.
I really felt like, I was like, she doesn't want to do this. I responded and I was like, hey, and she didn't respond. I said, that must mean she doesn't want to do it.
We were like literally like best friends at the time, talking about it all the time, and then one day he says, hey, what are you doing? And I didn't respond, so he was like, fine, I'll cast someone different.
I'm so sorry, but then we redid it and she was Belle in it, and you were so amazing. She's so talented, like so fast. Remember when you came and did, she came and did Belle in my concert once, had no rehearsal, came on and almost won a Tony Award in the streets looking. It was like a Beyonce Super Bowl type of situation. She came on and was Belle and the concert ended. It was like out of control. No one knew she was gonna be there, and she turned around and the audience like erupted. It was so great, and she knew every single line with no rehearsal.
That was so fun. I forgot about that.
You're so fast. Like, I don't know if people realize, I mean, you're so good at improv and stuff, but her voice is incredible. We were just singing downstairs to Wicked, and she was just singing like money notes that Elphaba sings with no rehearsal, like no warm-up.
I was screaming, not singing.
No, you were singing. You were giving them Jessie J vibes in the streets for sure.
You wish.
Like, okay, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this was as fun for you as it was for us.
Everyone's watching it like, this is the worst video ever. It's like us just talking about things that they have no idea what we're talking about. It's like two friends being like all these inside jokes.
Anyway, make sure you go to COLLEEN's channel, subscribe, and watch the video over there because it is really, really boiling tea. It's like very, very, very good, juicy information that I was a little bit afraid of to talk about before, but today I finally decided to let it out. So you definitely need to know.
Letting me talk about it.
Yeah.
Hooray. Well, we love you guys, and there's a lot more crustiness to come in the future with me and Todrick.
Bye.
Put it all, put it all, put it all, put it all over me, babe. 'Cause your love is like